Namaste everyone. This is me Samjhana Shakya. So it's my birthday today. So I would like to share my story of COVID-19 which I and my family suffered this month. Few days back, like any other normies, 7th of May to be exact, I got tested positive. I have 11 family members in my family, except my bhauju and my daughter who was tested negative. On the very first day, my mother-in-law and mom both were sick. I too was tested positive as already mentioned. Since the day one of my journey fighting with this disease, I was extremely sick. I coughed, shivered, and was scared. Thanks to my own mama too, who took care of me separately regardless of herself being unwell, and that because I would not want to affect the home where everybody resides.
This is the time I don't want to go back, and one of the scariest moments of my life.
Before me, my brother-in-law had already tested positive and his son too. Yeah, the hospitals were out of oxygen and beds at that time, so my brother-in-law was in critical condition and admitted to ICU. He was extremely sick and the oxygen level was lower than what it should be. He was well taken care of, but things soon became out of control. My husband had to find a sanatorium with proper hospitality. Himself being a COVID patient, he had to ride his bike in the chilly monsoon night just for the medication.
That too, his own mother was almost the same condition as my brother-in-law, which made the condition even more stressing for him.
In the meantime, I was also infected and was extremely sick.
Cough, high fever, cold made me exhausted.
However, we were selfless. The life of my mother and brother-in-law mattered the most to us, so both of them required artificial oxygen for survival. My mother-in-law and we fought our hardest to keep her in home, but she had to be driven away to the hospital. The doctor mentioned we did a great job because her condition would have been deteriorated if we neglected the situation. We had to witness her running out of breath,
Being too weak to be on her own, and the worst part was her prayers deep down her bed.
scared to lose our loved ones. My father-in-law cried in fear. He could not meet anyone because we did not want to be infected being the weakest member of the family. We did not allow him to meet his own wife, his sons and his younger one, the kids especially. The stress made him too sick and made him a positive patient again. Few younger ones, except Safa and my daughter, were distressed and then they tested positive, including my youngest child Samuel. I too was expected to be isolated actually, however, I would be the only one to take care of my weak mother-in-law as the other members were already responsible for other infected ones. This was probably the reason why I had the longest duration of recovery than the others in my family. Thanks to my Bauju Salvesis who took care of the entire household in the meantime. We all felt like the world was going downhill, but you kept strong. Same goes to my husband actually. So your existence makes things so much simpler. Every role in this story of mine is really brave and selfless. No one gave up hope, no one gave up on anyone, and that's what I am extremely proud of. Today, the most severe patients of these households, my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law,
After 13 days of being admitted in the COVID ward, are now strong enough to stand and roam in their own feet.
they do not require artificial oxygen for their survival anymore. Everything is turning back to the normal life. So yeah, today being my birthday, the best present I ever got is the news of me being negative after 41 existing days of me being infected. Concluding this story of mine, I would like to thank the sick people in this story for not giving up on themselves. Thanks to you, all of you who were there in those tough times. Thank you so much, friends and well-wishers, for your tips, wishes and all. Especially thanks to Marina and Ambiskaji for the all goodies you provided us. Thank you so much to my official team for being the backbone. Thank you to all of you for watching this story of mine till the end. You are suggested not to lose hope. There is always something beautiful even in the harshest aspects of life.
and we are better together.
Lastly, I would like to thank you all. I would like to end my story here. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.